Hello everybody, this is Danilo Cuellar from the Non-Aggression Parenting Podcast. And today I want to talk about my son who has been enjoying the game Monopoly lately, and he and I have been playing. He's going to be 7 in June of this year, 2017. And in the beginning, when we started playing a few months ago, his primary aim was to gather money, have money. That was his primary aim. However, as we were playing, he quickly realized that if you want to have money, you have to purchase and invest in property and houses and bring in passive income. And so he quickly realized the idea of investing and of deferral of gratification. And I think it's a great teaching tool to get kids familiar with the idea of money and business. That one should not be afraid of money. It's not something to be feared. It's just an inanimate object. It's an idea that human beings have concocted to smooth transactions, to improve business deals. Money is simply the commodity that we all desire. It is what is commonly desired. Therefore, it has value in transactions. So money is not to be sought after for the sake of having money. The value of money is in what it can purchase, right? It's purchasing value. And this is illustrated by the fact that if you were to live on a desert island by yourself, or with a few other people, you could have a pile of gold coins, but you would be poor because you could not purchase anything with those gold coins. They don't have value in the society you live in. The infrastructure, the capital investment, the businesses that improve our lives and increase our standards of living are not there. And so therefore, you just own a hunk of metal that is worthless to you, and you will die with a hunk of metal that is worthless. So the real power of money is in its value, its purchasing value, what you can buy for it. Which is also why inflation is so important to understand. If I say to you, do you want $1 million? The real question you should ask me is, when are you going to give me this $100 or this $1 million? Are you going to give it to me now? Or in 20 years? Or perhaps it would have been better if you would have given it to me 30 years ago. If $1 million can purchase a nice home, then sure, maybe it's worth something, it's valuable. But if $1 million can purchase a cup of coffee, what good is it to you? So my son is quickly understanding the idea of money and business and economics, basic economics. Also, I teach him about taxation, through the income tax, and he understands, yes, Daddy, that's when the government takes your money. So the idea of deferral of gratification is of paramount importance. For it is in that civilization has arisen, has thrived, not in consumption. This is what the Keynesians would say. Consumption drives the economy. No, it's not. It's the deferral of gratification. It's investment. When a business makes a profit, they have a choice. Or let's say the business owner has a choice. He can spend that money on himself, maybe pay his employees, maybe buy a new house, buy a car, buy a yacht, buy a nice vacation. And sure, that would produce jobs and stimulate other businesses, but his business would not grow. And so in order for his business to grow, he must reinvest in his own business. He must build his capital infrastructure. This is what deferral of gratification is. Taking profit and reinvesting it in oneself, in one's business. This is how civilizations flourish. Entrepreneurs who go into business because they have a passion for making money and bringing value to people grow and thrive by reinvesting in themselves and their business, thereby improving the lives of those people around them, those consumers who patronize their business. This is the essence of civilization. It is not in consumption. For if it is true that consumption drives the economy, then yes, wars would be beneficial for the economy. Destruction, mayhem, murder, and death would be good for the economy. But of course, these things cannot be good. These things are thoroughly damaging and counterproductive. They destroy wealth. They do not create wealth. They divert resources from where they would have gone to providing value and uplifting people's lives. They get diverted towards mass murder, genocide. If this were true, it would be good to destroy one's own house, to destroy one's own neighborhood. Level everything. Destruction is good, right? No, it can never be good. It always destroys wealth. It destroys the treasure that has been created by intuitive and imaginative individuals, by entrepreneurs who have painstakingly built up those monuments of productivity and have made them into a magnificent splendor for all of us to enjoy. It is the deferral of gratification that makes us thoroughly human. It makes us quite distinct from the beast. We have foresight. We can think ahead. We can ponder abstract thoughts. Delayed gratification is the essence of civilization. Thank you very much for listening. This is Danilo Cuellar from the Non-Aggression Parenting Podcast. Enjoy the beautiful day.